The Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network welcomes you to the following presentation of the Minnesota State High School League.
2-3, Connor Frito, got it! Ball gets inside for Bjorkman. Bjorkman inside, dunks! Parker Bjorkman, a shot! Walk on front, they score! They go! Chaska did it!
Something's coming. Something's coming. Yeah. Something's coming. Something's coming. Something's coming. Let the games begin. I done paid all my dues. I got something to prove. All in, nothing to lose. I was born for this. From day one I wanted it. We come too far to quit. Ain't no stopping it. I was born for this. From day one I wanted it. We come too far to quit. Ain't no stopping it. Ain't no stopping it. Ain't no stopping it. Ain't no stopping it. Let the games begin.
Had a very fine evening. Welcome inside Chaska High School here. Ryan Paul and Eric Krauscher alongside. Glad you've joined us tonight for Tuesday night basketball here on the Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network. It's Metro West Conference play tonight from Chaska High School. Chaska takes on Cooper in the first of the two season series, or matchups in the season series. Eric, a rematch of last year's Metro West Conference Championship game we have here tonight.
Yeah, and when I look at the way Chaska plays, their style, they love that defense, that man-to-man, body up. You know, and that works against the Eden Prairies, the Edinas, the Shakopees.
Yep.
You get against an athletic and talented team like Cooper. I even look at it like a Minnetonka where they just want to run the floor. It gets to be tough, and Cooper beat Chaska twice last year. So it'll be interesting to see how Chaska, again, that same, you want to score 60 points and win, can match up with a athletic team like Cooper.
Both teams won their conference opener last week. Chaska took down Jefferson by 8 on the road, and Cooper beat Benilde 88-72. So they're both sitting at 1-0. Cooper comes into the game 6-3 overall. Chaska 7-4, and we're getting ready to tip things off here between the Hawks and the Hawks. Cam Vaughn and Cole Nicholson will tip it up together, and we are underway here on Tuesday Night Basketball. Ryan Paul and Eric Krauscher, as I said. Glad you've joined us. Watch CHPN.com. Connor Krinos has it on the near side, dumps it down low. Nicholson, no dribble, goes right to the hole. And 9 seconds into the basketball game, Chaska's up 2-0. Sophomore team won by 51 points. That's correct, 51 points. Cooper sophomore team didn't score until there were 5 minutes left in the first half. So we hope we have a little bit of a better game than that one. JV team also won by a significant margin. Chaska hoping to sweep Cooper here in the upper levels. Vaughn for 3 from the top, misses off the iron. Zach Leah snags the board for Chaska. Needs an outlet pass. Only option is Spencer Getz in the backcourt. Hawks wearing the all-purple uniform tonight. New Adidas threads this year. Leah goes to the rack, spins it, but it doesn't drop. Vaughn the board for Cooper. Quincy Snoddy comes down the other way. Ball goes out of bounds right in front of us. And we get a whistle with 17:07 left. Cooper basketball. Cooper comes into the game ranked number 7 in Class 3A with a 6-3 record. Chaska sits at number 10 in 4A for the second week in a row. Powell Jr. gives it inside for Vaughn. Vaughn running away from the hoop, throws it up, no good. Ben Collin comes across for the Chaska Hawks. Leah in the paint, has it stripped away from him by Powell. Check that Snoddy. Now Snoddy comes down the other way. Coleman gives a swat at it, but Snoddy gets the bucket. And it's 2-2.
Well, you can see early on, Cooper wants to get that ball down the court. They don't even want to get into a half-court set.
Cooper applying some pressure. Ben Coleman has an open look. He throws up this 3. It's no good. Leah jumped a little bit prematurely. Vaughn comes away to the hole, a stutter step, and they call it travel. Looks like he might have took a little bit extra hop on the way to the hole. But Chaska's going to get the ball back. Game stays 2-2 with 16-17 left in half number 1. Leah picked up in the backcourt by Snoddy. A lot of contact there, and Powell and Snoddy both involved don't agree with the call. But it's going to go against Quincy Snoddy, first foul of the game.
And that was something that Chaska dealt with last year, that physical style, hands on your body, and it wasn't called, especially in that first meeting, and it makes it a lot tougher when fouls aren't called. And so it's a good, in my opinion, that's a good foul to call at the beginning of the game to kind of establish,
set the tone.
This is where I'm going to call today.
Yep. Meje Murphy checks in for the first time tonight, number 2, and a big swat from Jalen Miller, 6'2" senior. Ball goes out of bounds. Hawks will get it back. Chaska Hawks, I should say. Both teams' jerseys say Hawks. Gets on the outside, the sophomore. Dumps it down low. Nicholson, the junior. Good deflection away by Vaughn. Cooper so far not letting Chaska get away with any easy passes. And Crino's inbounds on the baseline. Approaching the 5-second call. Got away with it though. Gets down low, backing down. Now he kicks it out. Crino's quick release. This one's short. Crino's, of course, went for 17 in the first half of that Jefferson game in the conference opener last week. Gets a steal here. Goes down, misses this shot. Cooper comes down. Vaughn to the rack. Looks like he got fouled. Fell to the ground aggressively. The Cooper fans want to call. Looked like, I thought there was
right
contact.
Across the arm.
Yep. Crino's down the other way. Cooper fans already getting in the referee's ears. And with 15-17 left, we get a stoppage. Bo Powell, head coach, is giving the referee his opinion. Leah catches the inbound for Chaska, pulls up from the elbow. It's short, but it ends up being a nice little pass right into the hands of Cole Nicholson, and he'll put it away for a pair. 4-2 Chaska. Miller. Vaughn. Outside. Jalen Justice. Check that. Powell. Now Justice has it. Pushes off Crino's. Fades away and knocks it down. Jalen Justice. Listed at 6'2". Might be a little more than that with the hair. Crino's in the backcourt. Gets it off for Nicholson. Nicholson takes it inside. Misses the lay-in. Goes back up and gives Chaska the lead back 6-4.
And that's something that Chaska's just going to have to keep going at. He's got all 6 for the Hawks. They don't have anybody with size.
Nicholson back down, gives it for Leah. Pass up ahead for Getz. Coleman, one more into the corner. Crino's for 3. It's good. 9-4.
Great job passing the ball there, finding the open man.
Powell. Up with it, no good. Rebound. Bodies fall to the floor hard. Expect to see that a lot tonight. I know you alluded to it earlier in the broadcast, but this game last year got extremely chippy as Crino's tries another one and bangs it home. Crino's. 2 quick threes from the corners. As I was saying, this game got extremely physical and chippy last year, all the way up until really the time that the teams reached the locker rooms. Had some technical fouls called. Leah leans into Miller, who gets the bucket to fall. I thought that could also have been called for contact. They're letting him play, though. Nicholson comes down. Nice move inside. Tough to defend that. 14-6 Chaska. Justice fades away for 3. In and out. Exactly on the board.
Already his 3rd defensive rebound, and like to see that.
Heat check for Crino's. He left it short. Rebound into the hands of Vaughn. Just under 13 to go here in half number 1 from Chaska High School. Vaughn to the rack, no good. Tries to put it back. Trickles out though. And Chaska comes away with another Cooper empty possession. Coleman has a couple options. Crino's returns it right to him. Gets on the perimeter. Now to Cole Nicholson inside the paint. Krinos, shooter for three. It's no good though. Getz goes up, foul. The call came in late from the outside. 2 free throws ahead for the sophomore for Chaska, and we'll see a slew of substitutions enter after the first one.
Time to catch your breath here. Whew. You know, when you play the style that Cooper does here, and you're always pressing, it's about targeting who you need to cover. And I know Connor's only 2 for 5 here, but he's the guy that they're leaving wide open. And you know, that's one adjustment that Cooper can make here, is to force somebody else to take a shot.
As I said earlier, Krinos had 17 in the first half, and Jefferson the other night was only held to 3 in the final 18 minutes. Getz banks it in. 15-6. Dallas outside. That's Tyson Dallas just checked in. Now Jalen Justice on the outside. Vaughn dribbles in, goes behind the back, fades away. Nicholson might have got a piece of it, but it finds its way through. 15-8 Chaska. Krinos tied up. They're going to call him for a travel. For a turnover. Krinos wants an explanation. Cooper's going to get the ball back right in front of us. Just under 12 left. 15-8. Chaska holds the lead on Cooper.
Yeah, this is an interesting spot here. Well, Zach Leah immediately comes back in. So I was going to say they kind of youthful ball handling. Leah's going to have to play 34 minutes tonight.
Justice had a shot tipped. There's a foul coming from the outside. Dana Coleman immediately disagrees.
This guy's literally the only one who's blown the whistle.
Yep. Jalen Justice at the line for 2, the senior for Cooper. Front end of the 2-shot chance is missed. And he goes 1 for 2. Leah brings it up for Chaska, going against Dallas, the sophomore. Leah all the way to the hole, held it up in the air and got a pair. Good bucket for Zach Leah. Cooper quickly back down. Vaughn. Back across for Dallas. Traveling call against Vaughn. Cooper turnover.
The word we're going to hear a lot tonight from the coaching staff is back. You know, and you know, the guys have to get back after missed make shots.
Yep.
And Cooper's pushed it. They did a nice job marking up and then recovering there. So
very different offensive style does Cooper has than Jefferson, which is what Chaska saw last week. Nicholson brings it up. Guarded by Bankhead. Nicholson misses a layup. Krinos has it in his hands now. Back outside for Cole. Cole Nicholson blows right by Bankhead. Takes it to the hole. That's a tough one for anybody to guard. But
that matchup isn't going to work.
Yeah, that's not going to stand for long. Miller on the outside throws it out of bounds. They say it tipped off Krinos' hand. And Cooper's going to get it back with 10:51 to go here in half number 1. Ten-point lead for Chaska. Nicholson once again right by Bankhead. That's 2 possessions in a row. And Bo Powell's going to have to change that up if he doesn't want this game to get out of hand. Cam Vaughn going to check back in quickly at the next dead ball. Dallas outside, pulls it and drains it. Tyson Dallas for 3. 21-12. $10-12 to go. Nicholson going to go right back to it. That's 6 straight points for Cole Nicholson.
He's calling timeout. Getting Vaughn back.
Yep. Cam Vaughn will check back in after the timeout. We'll step aside. It's a short one. You're watching Hawks basketball.
GSH Asset Management is a proud sponsor of the Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network. Based in the heart of Chaska, GSH is your one-stop shop for all of your wealth management needs. Visit us online at gshassetmanagement.com or call today at 952-556-1311. GSH Asset Management, building strategies for your financial future.
And we return from Chaska High School coming out of the Cooper timeout. It's a 23-12 lead for Chaska.
Yeah, I found it interesting, Ryan. I mean, this is, you look at the Metro West Conference, 6 of the first 9 games for Chaska are against ranked teams. The rest of the way, Cooper's the only ranked team on the schedule, so just shows you. And the Metro West isn't terrible, but you look at the standings, Chanhassen, Chaska, and Cooper are the only 3 above 500 right now.
Chaska looking for their 4th Metro West Conference title in 5 years. Cooper won it last year in the final game of the season in Cooper. Brought you that one. Krinos fouled as he drove in. Chaska lost both matchups against Cooper last year. They had a very, very talented team, did Cooper. Troken Massey, Phoenix Sproles, Nathan Hill all headlined. I mean, they lost a handful of seniors from last year's team. You keep Jalen Justice, Jalen Miller. As Quincy Snoddy steals this away, goes up, fouled, 2 free throws ahead. But as I was saying, Chaska really had Chaska really struggled with Cooper last year. Both their physical play and their size really, you had some guys out there that were just straight up stronger than the Chaska guys.
We look, that first matchup wasn't Chaska up a bunch and just
and it just dwindled away from them. Yep.
Just,
I mean, once the Cooper fans, I think, started to kind of get into it, the momentum and the intensity of the gym just kind of switched sides. That second game was a little. I mean, it wasn't it was lopsided, I think, if I remember correctly. But I don't think it was exactly a close game. I'll look at our next stoppage here, but what the final score was. But Cooper really. I mean, we really had struggles with Cooper last year in specific. I guess you have those teams that just will get under you. And I think after Chaska's first matchup against Cooper last year, they were really, they really struggled as they got into that second one, working with that physical play that Cooper brought to the table. Back on the floor here, Luke Strazani steps in, takes a charge right as he's checked in. That'll get the Chaska fans on their feet. We're going to call Bo Powell Jr. for the whistle. Powell's going to check out with a second foul called. Dallas checks out Justin back in. Krinos crossing up against Miller. Hands it off for Coleman. Coleman backs out. Gets it off for Leah. And they're going to get Leah for throwing an elbow. Murphy sold it well, I think, but I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, it's those even up calls where that was a 50-50 charge on the other end. Strazani wasn't set, but Powell came in a little strong.
Yep. Justice on the perimeter. Snoddy steps in from the corner, loses it. Strazani grabs. And now Coleman's trapped in the backcourt. Needs to get rid of it. Krinos comes to help him out. Push it up ahead for Nicholson in the corner. Steps in, finds it out for Coleman. Couldn't handle it. Ball hits the scorer's table, out of bounds. Cooper ball. Get's going to check back in. I'd assume they'll get Nicholson a breather of probably a minute or less.
Yeah, they'll have to go 7 today.
Yep. Miller the hole, blocked by Leah. Gets the board. He's harassed right off the rebound, though. And now they finally get it out to Coleman. Coleman goes through the legs. He still can't get a hand on it. Now Leah all by himself for 3 on the wing. That's long. Ball trickles out. Coleman recollects. Coleman to the rack, can't finish. Gets the rebound, and he gets it to drop. 25-15, back to a 10-point lead. Vaughn on the outside, steps in. Guess was in his face. Snoddy. Now Miller. It's out for Vaughn. Vaughn moving well. Goes up for the layup, doesn't get it to drop though.
Fouls on Chaska, number 32, Spencer Getz.
Vaughn's certainly not afraid to shoot. I think he's probably up about 10 shots.
Yep.
Brother Rashad Vaughn?
I think that sounds right, yeah.
He's got an NBA
pedigree. Yeah.
He looks like a ball player.
He does. And
he's just a little off right now with some of his takes to the hoop, but great athleticism.
Nicholson right back in. He has it at the top now. Jack Frick, the sophomore, into the game. Krinos on the hawk. Outside Nicholson. Now it's in. Nicholson spins around. Nice looking move there. And 2 points for the Chaska senior. Future Northern Colorado Bear. Snoddy loses as he crosses over. Justice off the ball screen. Goes to the hole and he's fouled. 2 shots ahead for Jalen Justice.
That'll be 2 on Krinos.
That's Chaska's 15th foul. Shooting for Cooper is Jalen Justice, shooting 2.
Justice misses the front end. Krinos going to take a seat as he committed a second foul. Ben Coleman back into the game with 7:01 left. Under 7, Nicholson near side. Into the corner, Frick catches the bounce pass, steps out of bounds though. Call came from the other side of the court, but I guess he was from reffing 5th grade basketball last year. I guess that is his call. You know, it's your sideline. Snoddy now gets the play from his coach. Miller. Murphy now. Top Jalen Justice. Vaughn steps back, hand in his face and drains it. I like how he plays. Cam Vaughn.
He's got great confidence.
Yep. 6:08 left, first half. Coleman enters for Nicholson, and they do get the charge. Wow. Well, he acts as well as he plays.
Yeah, he was. I just don't know how you fall for that as a referee. I mean, there has to be more contact on that to fly back like that.
Nicholson's first foul is an offensive one.
I mean, we've seen that move enough over the years to know that you just can't keep rewarding that.
Yeah. Murphy to the hole for 2. 5-point game. All of a sudden. Nicholson, the only senior on the floor for Chaska for the time being, with Krinos sat down. Nicholson has no problem with that, though. 2 more points for him. Justice wanted a 3. No take, though. Now Murphy to the hole. No good. Coleman and a good rebound. Murphy falls hard. Now Coleman works through traffic, gets it off for Frick. Frick hesitates on a 3. He gets mugged.
Can't miss that one.
Right in his face, man. Might have drawn blood. Looks like it did draw blood. Dana Coleman displeased with the, I think you might have thought it should have been more.
Yeah. Yeah, that definitely could have been an intentional foul. He's bleeding.
If he's bleeding, you can't touch the basketball.
How does that one official?
Dana Coleman still pleading his case. And we'll pause as Jack Frick cleans up from the blood.
Yeah, there was no. He didn't try to block the shot.
We'll step aside real quick as Jack Frick gets cleaned up. You're watching Hawks basketball.
I'm Connor Krinos, and you're watching Chaska Hawks basketball on CHBN.
Luke Strazzani is shooting the free throws in lieu of Jack Frick. He went 0 for 2. Nicholson puts it back and gets a pair by himself, though. Under 5 left. Jack Frick still being cleaned up after the contact foul by Majay Murphy. Nicholson grabs the miss, pushes ahead for Leah. Leah with speed, dumps it for Getz. Getz hesitates but just misses. Snoddy all the way down the other end. Justice, college distance, no good. Rebound by Adrian Adams. He goes back up and gets it to the ball. Cooper 8 deep already. Nicholson takes advantage of the spill by Adams and gets 2 points.
I think he's got 22 already. If my math is right.
I mean, you might be right.
Krinos has got 6. Leah's got 2.
That would be, yeah. We don't have running stats here on this side of the table, but
Getz has got 3, so there's 22 points for Nicholson in the first half. We're not done.
Nope. Still 3 minutes left, 4 minutes left in the first half.
He's shooting 1 and 1 here. Never mind. Next time.
Coleman to inbound. Leah catches. Down low, Nicholson. Strazzanti in the corner, long. It is 22, just confirmed. Vaughn to the hole for 2. (33-26), 3:17 to go. Half number 1. Leah to the rack, short on the finger roll. He falls hard, little gingerly on the way up. Limps down to the other end of the floor. Spinning layup from Vaughn, no good. Rebound by Justice. Goes back up and it's good. Timeout on the floor. Dana Coleman wants to check out his junior captain. Will step aside with 3 minutes to play in the first half. 33-28 Chaska.
GSH Asset Management is a proud sponsor of the Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network. Based in the heart of Chaska, GSH is your one-stop shop for all of your wealth management needs. Visit us online at gshassetmanagement.com or call today at 952-556-1311. GSH Asset Management, building strategies for your financial future.
return from Chaska High School. 3 minutes to play in the first half. Coming out of the timeout, Zach Lee returns to the floor for Chaska. The ankle looks to be just fine, if that's what it in fact was. Gets down low, can't get the layup to fall. Nicholson keeps it from going out of bounds, but Tim Layton says it's Cooper ball. 2:46. Half number 1, 33-28. Miller on the outside. Snoddy hands it off. Cooper running it around. Now they get it to Justice. Snoddy against Frick. Frick with the cotton swab in his nose. Thinks they get him for a travel?
Yep,
yeah,
travel.
Snoddy called for a travel, so
slid the foot.
Yep. Another empty possession for Cooper. Trezani on the timeline. Now into the corner for fellow sophomore Jack Frick. Down low, Nicholson posting up against Adams. Adams falls. Got a hand on him. Yeah, you got to call that. Yeah, right over the shoulder. Gonna get Adrian Adams. And we're in the bonus. Nicholson for 1 and 1.
He did not have.
Bo Powell pleading his case, but I mean, from my angle, it could have been easier. I mean, maybe he didn't see it, but I mean, it was very, very obvious.
And Layton's not even telling him that. As much as Cole is dominating inside, what's lacking here for Chaska is that inside-out game. Somebody's got to hit a shot. Krinos has been on the bench since 7:01. Somebody else has got to hit a shot to open it up again a little bit.
Back end of the 1 and 1 is missed. Vaughn comes down. Miller on the outside, under 2 to play. Snoddy. This is for Justice, a runner, no good. Rebound by Cole Nicholson. Nicholson fell hard. We're going to stop the game and check him out. Couldn't tell what it was. Something with his leg. That's a scary sight for Chaska fans.
Starting to walk it off a little bit, but yeah,
I can't tell if it's knee, ankle. Doesn't look like it's his ankle. We'll keep you updated on that. Jack Frick shoots.
Yeah, it's
coming down the other way.
Ankle.
He's fouled as he goes up with it. 1:14 left. The sophomore drives the hole, and they're going to take Nicholson back to the medical room.
It didn't look like he stepped on anything. It's like he stepped wrong once he came to a jump stop.
Yeah. That's why I thought it was the knee, because it didn't look like he rolled his ankle. Frick, the sophomore, hits the first free throw, 35-28. I would assume they're just going to keep Nicholson back there for the remainder of this half. Chaska going seniorless right now. Krinos sits with foul trouble. On the floor, you've got junior Zach Leah and Ben Coleman. Justice for 3, it's no good. And then 3 sophomores, and Luke Struzani, Spencer Getz, and Jack Frick. Cooper 0 for 2 on the possession so far, but they get an offensive rebound. Justice, foul call. They're going to get Leah.
Got a senior coming in.
Mark Newman going to see some action for the first time tonight.
57 seconds, he's got to give them. Leah's got 2, Krinos has got 2.
Well, Mark will give you a little bit of physicality. Nothing of Cole's level. I mean, size-wise, it's just the difference there. Justice for 1 and 1, first one, good. Always good to see 2 for 2 for Jalen Justice. 35-30 with 55 ticks left. Ben Coleman crosses up. Miller into the corner. Frick. Frick doesn't like what he sees. 43 left. Frick running the 1. Luke Trezani sees a path. Coleman in the corner. .32 seconds left. Strezani near side. Gets on the out. Newman. Sit away for Frick. 18 seconds left. Chaska running down the clock. Strezani. 10 seconds left for halftime. Justice goes for the steal, and we get a whistle. We'll shoot 1 and 1 with 7.5 left.
Can't go through the body
No.
to get the ball.
Yeah, he had the right idea.
Yep. If you tumble into a body, it's going to be
It's going to be a foul. Yep.
Something burning.
First one good for the sophomore. Snoddy, 5 seconds left. Up off the glass, gets it to fall. Chaska's going to try to get it in. Strezani at the buzzer, just off. Halftime lead for Chaska, 37-32 over Cooper. A top 10 matchup in their respective classes tonight. We'll be right back from Chaska High School. You're watching Hawks basketball on the GSH Asset Management Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network.
GSH Asset Management is a proud sponsor of the Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network. Based in the heart of Chaska, GSH is your one-stop shop for all of your wealth management needs. Visit us online at gshassetmanagement.com or call today at 952-556-1311. GSH Asset Management, building strategies for your financial future.
Welcome back to Chaska High School. We're just about ready to get underway here in this second half. Ryan Paul's joined by Eric Crouch. Eric didn't have a chance before he stepped away. First half impressions?
Quick, and this is kind of one of those things where, at least the pace down the stretch wasn't as terrible, but when you go 7 guys, you just hope that Chaska will have enough in the tank. I think Krinos not playing the last 7 minutes, he should be fresher, but Cole rolling an ankle or doing something. You hope he's good to go, and he looks like he's running around pretty well. So, that's what I'll just be watching to see that fatigue factor. This is a style that Chaska just doesn't play a lot,
right?
And you're almost forced to, and you can see Chaska even. They still just want to get out and run because that's what Cooper's given them.
Yep. Cole Nicholson had 23 in the first half, led all scorers. Cam Vaughn had 10 in the first half for Cooper, and we are underway in the second half. Both teams will return to their starting lineups, and Bo Powell Jr. brings it up for Cooper. Jalen Justice on the outside. Cooper working left to right in the all-white uniforms here in the second half. Krinos guards him. First time he's seen the floor since about midway through the first half. You get 2 fouls called him early. Vaughn to the hole. Good move and a good bucket. Cam Vaughn makes it a 1-possession game. Krinos back down for Nicholson, who's back out of the floor after missing the last 2 minutes of that first half. Krinos in the corner, 3, no good. Looks like Cole got his ankle taped up and he's back out running just fine. Getz grabs the board and he's fouled by Bo Powell Jr.
That's going to be 3 on him.
Yep.
Didn't get him on the overback, but when you keep reaching in afterwards, that's where they got him.
Yep. Number 3 on Powell, the 5'9" sophomore. Cooper going to run a 3-man press. Zach Leah pushes back to Krinos, and Chaska clears it easily. Coleman on the baseline, outside. Leah, uncontested 3, it's off. Zach Leah struggling to find a consistent shooting ability this year.
I just see the confidence. He's so deliberate in raising the arm that it's almost like a baseball pitcher. We call it, aiming the ball, and that's kind of what I see from Zach right now. He's got to find that confidence.
That's a good analogy. Yep, I like that. Last bucket by Getz gives the assist to Coleman. Under 16.5 left in regulation. Krinos contests the Justice 3. It's no good. Board by Getz. Powell tried to draw a charge against Leah. No call there. Now a dump pass. Krinos down for Nicholson. Nicholson through some contact. No call. Miller comes away. Miller up with the right from about 7 or 8 feet. Gets it to drop. Back to a 3-point game. Coleman on the baseline. Check that. Getz for 2. 41-36. Jalen Justice down the other way. Vaughn, NBA distance. He didn't like it right off the bat. Get off the side of the rim. Now here comes Getz. One more. Krinos in the corner. All by himself. This one's short. Gets the offensive rebound. Now Coleman hesitates on a 3. Steps back into it and buries it. Ben Coleman for 3. That's what you like to see there.
And that's the first 3-pointer for Chaska from the opening couple minutes where Krinos hit the back-to-back 3s. So, like I said, somebody needs to hit these shots because they're getting that inside-out game.
Right. Snoddy resets for the Hawks. Now Miller through the paint, chucked it up. It wasn't even close. Leah touch pass in for Nicholson, goes off and gets 2.
That athleticism on that play right there from Cole to catch the ball in stride, to go up like that. really rare from a 6'4", 6'5" guy.
Cooper had it within a possession just a minute ago. Now Chaska's back up 10. Not before Quincy Snoddy can knock down an elbow J. 14-16 to go. Lee with some ball handling work near the volleyball line. Nicholson down low. Power dribble going against Justice and gets the bucket. Back to a double-digit lead. Under 14 left here in the game. Justice.
Travel. Yep.
Travel, yep. Lost his footing. I'm going to get called for that.
That's something when I've been with you here, seeing is Krinos' defense is much improved.
Yep.
From that.
I would agree.
He's moving his feet, and that's the biggest thing.
Senior captain for Chaska, number 3 in purple. Nicholson down low, tries to draw some contact, goes back up after the miss and gets it to fall. 50-38, 12-point Chaska lead. Cooper down back quickly. Vaughn in the paint. Answers right back. Nicholson inbounds for Leah. Corner, Krinos. Can't knock that one down. Gets down there, but Murphy comes away. Snoddy back out for Murphy. Vaughn stands in front of his own bench, looks for an option. Now he takes it in the lane. Stop for Adams. Murphy now steps into a 3. It's short. Going to try to save it from going out of bounds. And a whistle.
Ball was out of bounds. The guy saw
sure.
But he
it was an out of bounds call because there wasn't a.
Yeah, Leighton called
foul.
and then they went, down.
Okay. That one's beyond me. 12:49 left. Chaska gets the ball nevertheless. Krinos working through traffic. Frick. Nicholson now. Draws a foul on Adams. It's number 3 against the senior Adams. You just can't guard that.
It's fun to watch.
Yep.
I mean, here's a guy who knows there's nobody on this team that can stop him.
Take advantage of it. Exploit it. Yep. Cooper's tallest listed guy is 6'3". Chaska, of course, has the talents of Brady Nicholson, the freshman, who stands at 6'8". He hasn't seen the floor tonight. But Cole, who's listed as 6'6", towers over the next tallest Cooper defender by 3 inches at least.
And it's not just Cole's size. I mean, it's his ability to dribble, his
sure.
ability to move his feet, to duck under. I mean, he's very smooth with his footwork.
Strazzani, a low pass intended for Krinos, who recovers. Now back outside for Frick.
And his athleticism. I mean, he doesn't seem to tire very much.
Frick misses the take. Now Vaughn down the other end. Strazzani might have hacked him. Whistles stay in the mouth. Now Krinos comes back down with speed. Strazzani, corner, 3. It's good! Luke Strazzani for 3. 15-point lead. Big bucket for Chaska. Just like that. You've seen him do it a couple times tonight, but Cam Vaughn answers it right back with a 3 of his own. Nicholson. Frick from the baseline. Knockdown. Good shot from the sophomore. He'll take it. 57-43.
Well, Cooper just can't get a stop right now, and that's why the lead is ballooned here.
Vaughn misses the right-handed floater. Strazzani. Back to Frick, who wheels around inside to the hole. No good, but Nicholson's there to clean it up. Looked like he might have got fouled on the putback. Whistle goes out of bounds. And they gave it to Cooper. Like to see that, though, from Jack Frick.
Yeah, and both him and Strazzani have come out of this half here off the bench and done a nice job being aggressive.
Yep.
We've seen that from Luke a lot here in the second halves of games.
2 sophomores are going to be critical parts of this Chaska team in the next 2-3 years. Or 2 years, I should say, in the rest of this season. Another empty possession for Cooper. 57-43. Coach Bo Powell would like to keep this one from running out of their reach, and now a foul called against Majay Murphy. Cooper fans displeased with that. Creno's going to inbound quickly. 10:39 to go. Leah. Creno's. Picked up by Snotty, now to Frick. Chaska been running this 3 sophomore lineup now for a handful of minutes tonight. Creno's head fake. Trezani fumbles it, and they whistle him for a carry. $10:15 to go. Still a lot of basketball left. 8:07 local time. Vaughn. Adams for 3, no good. Nicholson makes everybody else look foolish, goes and grabs the rebound. Leah all the way at the other end, blocked by Adams, and now a scrap for it. They're going to call Getz for coming in a little too hot. Second one on Getz.
Yeah, we've seen a lot from Vaughn, but Justice and Miller really haven't established it. Justice had a decent first half, but Miller really hasn't done a ton. And some of that's good defense from the perimeter guys.
Snotty. Yeah, I mean, I'd say your guards have played probably some of the best defense they've had all year tonight. 3 ball from Tyson Dallas, the second of the game. As I was saying, I mean, especially the sophomores, I mean, I think they've really stepped into these defensive roles that they've had to fill. You know, you lose, I mean, you even look back as far as last year, you lose a guy like Matt Eliason. I mean, he kind of guarded all around the floor. But, you know, you lose a guy like him, that's a big loss to a team defensively. These guys have really stepped in and filled that hole. And you mentioned earlier, Connor Creno's done the same for Chaska.
When you got a player like Matt Eliason who doesn't have to score on the other end, he can exert all of his energy on the defensive end. Krenos, Leah, these guys are expected to also be double-digit scorers while playing that defense. It gets to be a lot, and yeah, there hasn't been a lot of drop-off.
Nicholson at the charity stripe. And he goes 2 for 2. 59-46. Miller outside, gives it off for Dallas. Miller back with it, picked up by Leah, into the paint, back off. Snotty for 3, it's good. Back to a 10-point game. Leah brings it up, guarded by Snotty, blows past him though, goes to the hole, finger roll, can't get it to fall. Manzak needs something to fall. Now we get a whistle behind the play. Spencer Getz, that'll be number 3 on him if I'm not mistaken. It is, and he'll take a seat. Coleman will re-enter.
Leah's gotten to the rim a bunch here.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, once he blows by, but he's almost going such a fast speed that the finger roll can be a tough shot.
Yep. Snotty for a pair at the other end. Back to an 8-point game. Frick. Creno's by himself at the other end. Gets the bucket to drop. 10-point game. Man, we've seen this score fluctuate a lot. As much as 15, I believe, and it's gotten as close as 3 here in this second half. Justice answers the Crino's hoop.
Difference here, Cooper isn't missing now.
8 minutes left. Gonna be a good finish. Nicholson unguarded down low, goes up off the glass, and can't give him that.
Right. He also got hit in the hand, too.
Justice for three. It's off. Rebound Nicholson. Frickin' Murphy doing some business behind the play. Nicholson from the free throw line. That looked off from the start. Now Leah taps it back down. Nicholson off the glass for two. Good basketball from Chaska there. Time on the floor. Bo Powell wants to talk things over. 7:28 left. Let's step aside. You're watching Hawks basketball.
GSH Asset Management is a proud sponsor of the Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network. Based in the heart of Chaska, GSH is your one-stop shop for all of your wealth management needs. Visit us online at gshassetmanagement.com or call today at 952-556-1311. GSH Asset Management, building strategies for your financial future.
And you're watching Chaska Hawks basketball on CHPN.
We return with 7:28 to go. Cooper ball. Miller out of the timeout, no good. Frick with the rebound. Leah, pass out for Nicholson. Nicholson drives, lost it though at his pocket pick. Snoddy down the other end, coast to coast. Count the bucket. Good possession from Quincy Snoddy to pull it back within 10.
Snoddy scoring for Cooper with an and
Chance for a three-point play here for Quincy Snoddy, a 5'8" senior. Boy, for a team that graduated as many seniors as they did last year, Cooper has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 seniors listed.
Well, your JV and 10th grade games are an indication.
Right. 1 junior and 1, 2, 3 sophomores on the varsity roster. No freshmen or lower. Timeout on the floor, I believe, by Dana Coleman. He wants to draw something up. With 6:41 left, we're going to step aside real quick.
GSH Asset Management is a proud sponsor of the Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network. Based in the heart of Chaska, GSH is your one-stop shop for all of your wealth management needs. Visit us online at gshassetmanagement.com or call today at 952-556-1311. GSH Asset Management, building strategies for your financial future.
9-point basketball game here in Metro West Conference play. 6:41 on the clock. Ryan Paul and Eric Krauscher with you. Coming up on Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network, we'll be coming to you on Thursday from Kennedy High School. Chaska basketball. And then on Saturday, we will be bringing you a good matchup in boys hockey. Benilde and St. Margaret's in Chaska from the CCC. Nicholson draws a foul, and to say the least, Cooper and its faithful disagree with it. 4th foul called against Bo Powell Jr.
Looked clean.
It did. I would agree. I think they have a case. (67-56) the score. Powell stays on the floor with 4 fouls. Justice. Vaughn. Fades away, can't get it to fall. Nicholson scraps for the rebound. Coleman ran right into by Vaughn, and I mean that's a guaranteed foul. Gonna be called on Vaughn. Just going for the ball, but Coleman's gonna stay down. I think he's winded. He's got a smile on his face. Coleman wants to stay in the game. Looks to me like he just got winded, but I could be wrong. I mean, that was a big blow.
Oh, whoops.
6:17 to go. Coleman will have a seat and talk to the trainer. Jack Frick will bring it up for Chaska. Nicholson down low to, he's eyeing down 40.
Yep.
You think he's around the 37 mark now. Powell to the hole, going against Strazzani, gets to drop high off the window. Nicholson never scored 40 in his career. What did he have, 39 last year?
Yep.
Against Jarvis and Orno. Going up with it, misses long. I think the gym's beginning to sense it, that he's approaching it. Krinos contests a Justice 3, it's no good.
Didn't need that at that point.
Nope.
I have no idea. I don't know.
Steal for Justice. Down a man. Gets 2. 9-point game, and this is not a blowout either, so
No.
Nicholson's going to stay in the game, and Chaska's going to have to, you know, they're going to have to keep this Cooper team at bay.
These are big couple possessions right here. 9 points. Has got a chance to go underneath there. And perfect.
Back to an 11-point lead. Nicholson the assist in the Zach Leah bucket. Snotty back off for Powell. Under 5 to play. Powell to the rack, spins it in. Wow, nice bucket. 9-point game. Cooper not going away. Frick into the corner. Strazzanti dumps it down for Nicholson. Nicholson spins around, up too good. 39 for Cole Nicholson. His highest scoring game of his career, ties his career high. And there's still 4:17 left. A wild shot off the hands of Quincy Snotty. Leah the rebound. Now a steal. Nicholson displeases something, and now a foul called as Vaughn drives. .402 left, 11-point game. It feels a little closer than that, I'd say.
Yeah, I mean, and it just keeps going to that 9 to
Yep.
13 range, and just depends on who makes a shot.
Coleman going to check back in, and I think Luke Strazzani is probably going to get a coaching moment here. Once he comes off, Dana Coleman's going to draw something up in the huddle. 4:02 to go. Cole Nicholson has 39 points, and Chaska leads by 10. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Chaska High School.
What is that? 39?
73-63. 4:02 left. We're still trying to confirm that Nicholson has 39. It's between the 36 and the 39 range. We're trying to figure it out. We don't have running stats tonight on the scores table, so trying to communicate with the other side of the gym. Under 4 left.
Ostemo
9-point game.
Seen me by now.
Nicholson again. The bench goes crazy, so I would assume with the Krinos steal now to the hole, foul called on Justice, but I would assume Nicholson's either just reached 39 or he's reached 41 based on the bench's reaction. Chaska up 11, Krinos 2 free throws.
Whatever he's got, he's been the difference tonight.
For sure. Cooper just hasn't been able to guard him.
Alex Trezani's going over there to find out.
75-64. Senior Krinos at the charity stripe. Second one good. Justice against Krinos. Good defense by Chaska's Krinos. Vaughn outside. Steal by Leah. Coleman comes through. Now Leah at the top. Nicholson down low against Vaughn. Up off the window. Good for 2. 3 ball no good. Frick scraps the rebound. Under 3 to play. Krinos turnover. Justice right into the breadbasket. Now he loses it. Swat by Leah right into the hands of Jalen Justice though, and he puts it back up. Can't get that to fall. Now they're going to get a call. Oh, and they're going to call Zach Leah. It looked like Leah might have taken a shot to the jaw. But they call the foul on Leah, and the scoreboard says that's number 4. Justice to the hole, and here comes Powell skying in. Goes back up with it. 2 shots ahead. Powell, good. 2:35 left. Nicholson the rebound. Nicholson down low. 2 more. Back to a 15-point lead. Chaska's highest scoring game so far this year.
I just heard Brady Nicholson say 51.
I don't know if that,
so I mean 49 maybe?
Could be.
Holy moly.
2 minutes left. 15-point game. Krinos. Coleman now. Nicholson. Chaska is going to try to milk some clock. Krinos. 1:38 left. Off for Leah now. Frick in the corner.
Get it to Cole, they want.
The students wanted to go to
School
Cole.
record.
Nicholson inside. Good.
51, I think he's got now.
Vaughn answers. 1:18 left.
Coleman's talking to Tony Happ. I think they're got to be close to a school
It's got to
record.
be close. Coleman's fouled with 1:09 left.
It's got to be 50.
It's got to be close. 109 left. I'd say this game's pretty much over. We're working on the total for Cole. Coleman at the free throw line misses the 1 and 1. Foul on the floor with 58 seconds left.
Calls on Chaska, Jack Rick. Shooting a 1 and 1. Cooper. And for Cooper, Robert Powell Jr. shooting the 1.
Powell at the line for 2 shots, 1 and 1 actually. Makes the first one. 82-67. 68, check that. Cooper's still going to put on some pressure here. Nicholson with it. Krinos, Leah, 55 left. Coleman into the corner. Frick. 50 seconds left. Frick going to be pressured. Now he's fouled. 47 seconds left. We're in the bonus. Murphy back onto the floor. Frick at the line. No good. Clock's going to run out. Nicholson the rebound. 30 seconds left. Pushes ahead for Zach Leah. Leah gives for Krinos. Nicholson outside. And this game is going to run out. 82-69 is going to be the final, pending another bucket. Ten seconds left, and I think Cole Nicholson has got at least 50 points. We'll check in with
I'm going to go 51.
We'll check in with the scorers table after the game. I'm going to come back. We're going to interview Cole Nicholson after this career-breaking night for Cole Nicholson. 82-69 the final. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with Cole Nicholson. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome back to Chaska High School. I'm here joined by Cole Nicholson. Cole, a career night for you, 51 points. Tell us about it.
You know, it was awesome. I mean, they had some smaller defenders, so I just sat in the post, and my teammates gave me the ball.
Took advantage of the size disadvantage for Cooper. What's that mean to you coming into these next couple games? You know, now you've got 51 points under your belt. You've got a new scoring record. You got 82 points on the board as a team. Down the stretch in conference play, what are you guys going to have to do to have games like this?
You know, it's not all about scoring. It's just a team effort, and I scored a lot this game, but it's going to be other guys other nights. We just got to play team ball.
Fading behind us here, 82 points as a team. Tell us, kind of next steps for you? I want to get into Northern Colorado a little bit. Tell us what you're looking forward to about that.
Just keep working on my offense and defense, and just trying to get better and be a better overall player.
Cole Nicholson, everybody, 51 points tonight, a career high, 82-69. The Hawks win. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you.